Welcome to the channel. We are in Wellington, Ohio, and we are checking out the town of Wellington for this one. Look at that place. Ain't that massive, guys? Look at that. We're going to be exploring the town here. There's another neat building. I'm gonna try to get the church here. See how big that is, guys? That is humongous. Revolution War, 1775 to 1783. If you guys can read that, I'll pull up a little closer. I'll get one more shot of that area. That is a Methodist church. Show you how big it is. Look at the big old church. Right across the road is a beautiful house, one of the old ones. Look at that one, guys. We're going to be looking at a bunch of those in this video. We're just going to keep walking. There's one of the older houses. Well, there ain't no cars coming. I'm going to try to get this one. There's a nice one, guys. Sorry if it's a little shaky, guys, because I'm doing some walking and it's getting colder out here. It's probably in the 20s by now, I'd say. But I wanted to bring it to you anyways. Can't just stay in the house because it's cold outside. Or I can't anyways. Wellington looks like a neat looking town. Got a couple right down here I want to show you. Some of them I'll have to drive to here in a few. Just gonna let you look at those as I'm walking down through here. Am I right? There are two of the older ones too. And of course that one was too. I just didn't bring it up. There's another one of the older ones. In case I brought him up just a second ago, I'm sorry. And I wanted to show you this other church. That's the First Congregational Church. It's a neat old building. I got one right here I want to get real quick. It'd be this one right here, guys. Look at that one. That one's a nice one. And then you got the one next to it. There's some beautiful houses here. Here's the side view of them two churches, guys. That one's got a big old design at the top of it up there. And there's how big the other one inside of it is. Of course, we got a tree in our way. There we go. You look way up at the top of this church. See if I can zoom in on it. See the old horns for the bell? There's the clock at the very top too. That is pretty cool, guys. There's the design that's on top of the church. And it was built in 1885. That's the town hall. That's not a church. I can take it back. That is the town hall. So I was wrong. That is a church. So I apologize about that one. We're gonna keep moving on. Try to hold you as still as possible so you guys can see everything. Try to zoom down here. There we go. And let you see the old buildings. If I see any dates, I will highlight them. It's very cool to look at. Very cool buildings. And they are old. That one says it's the old Wales building. You can see that at the top of it. Very cool looking place. And there's the VFW. It was 1950, I think it says on there. 1950. We're gonna move along, guys, so we don't run out of time. Gets too dark, won't be able to see nothing. That's a neat building. Here we got this one. Very cool. Looks like a busy little town. We'll go down that way in a minute, guys. We're gonna go up this way first. See what all's up this way. Try to capture every building. You zoom in on each one. I think these towns are so neat with the old buildings like that. The younger generation may not appreciate them as much as those little bit older people do, but that's all right. We're all entitled to our own opinion, ain't we, guys? That's all right. There's nothing on that one. And that one says 1884. You can see that up at the very top up there. Very neat looking old building. Wellington, all of the parts is in a pretty old building. Pretty cool looking building. Now one above me is a big old building, but you can't, it ain't got no date on it. I don't know if we can step behind these vehicles and see any better on these ones or not. They're older buildings, but you don't know. Ain't got no date on them, guys. We do have a couple down here that does. Here's one that's 1923. You can see that up there. Very cool. And you got the little, looks like a pizza place in between it. That don't have a date on it. Probably an add-on later on. Not as old as the rest of it, I wouldn't think. Which then again, I don't know. That piece right there is pretty old. The one next to it. They don't have a date on it either, but you can tell by the woodwork that and the roof that it's old. And here we got the E. Wales building on the end. And it looks like it is 1877, guys. Can you see that? Very cool. A very neat looking building. There's a plaque on this one. You guys can see that. So, looks like a bar and grill they've got in that building. Looks like a very booming little town. I don't know what this one was, but it does have bars on the window. It's an older building, but I don't know what the date or nothing is on it. You can just see the bars on the windows. But we're gonna go on through town a little bit, guys. As you guys can see, it's a pretty busy little town. Everybody's on the move, enjoying their beautiful Sunday evening. A little cold, but hey, it's wintertime. What do you expect? And you are in Ohio. So, either way, you're going to get it cold. This is neat, guys. I don't know what it used to be, but it's got the little room off to the front of it. And it goes straight into a wall. That's crazy. Looks like it might be apartments down in the bottom of the old building. There we go. There's the Sprint Museum of 76. That's a very neat looking building. Now, the first one, that's just the side of it, so we'll get it when we get the other street. That's another cool looking one. I'm going to jump to the other side in a few minutes, guys, and I'll get to the other side of this so I don't miss it. And that one says Jones 1876 or 26 or something. I can't really make it out, guys. I'm sorry. But it's now a VFW. And there's another neat old building, but I don't know anything about it because it don't have really nothing on it. But that's cool. If you're just joining in, we're in Wellington, Ohio. So we're just out checking out the old buildings and the old houses. And I'm not sure what that is. If anybody has any idea what that is, let me know in the chat. Would be great. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. We're going to cross the road, guys, and try to get the other side. Oh, this is cool. At the bank, they have this set up. Is that not cool? Look at that, guys. That's pretty cool. I don't know what this is supposed to do. I guess it tells them to stop when you push the button. I sure hope so. This is the other side of the street we just went down. Pretty cool building. And that one says Jones too on it for some reason. The Jones must own quite a bit of the town, because that's an old building that belongs to him as well. There's a view of the church from here. That goes to show you how massive that church is. See how big that thing is, guys? You got the church, and then you got the city hall right beside it. Very cool. We're going to keep on moving. And you got the little alleyways. You can go down through the little alleys. This is cool, how they got it painted in between the alley. We'll just walk down through it a minute. Wellington Enterprise. Very neat. Very neat. Got little doggies and a little car. He's chasing a little car, I guess. That's what the thing's supposed to be, the dog's chasing the car. Very cool. Very cool. Here's the other side of that big building, guys. We're gonna go down this way and get these guys. Sorry about the shaking, guys, but we're walking. Here we got the Harvey building, 1881. Very cool. And I'm gonna assume that's his building that goes the whole way down. All these little shops in between. You guys can see them. Pretty neat looking building. Big long building. We'll stop for a moment. I still think, oh, it's all one building until we get right up here though, guys. I think that one separates where the brown is. See the different color with the white awning, little piece over it? That would be your next building. Ain't that pretty cool? It's all little shops in there though. But it's all, I would say, one building to that 1881 Harvey up there, the corner right there. Then you got the one next to it. It don't have a date on it either, but it's pretty old. Then you got the Wellington Stables building. See if you can see that up our top, right up there. Very cool looking building. Then you got a little gray building that vaguely says Timmy's, but I don't know what Timmy's would be. I don't think that's a name from years ago, but it's called Timmy's now. Then you got the corner building that angles around the side. We're not going to go down that way. It's about too cold for that. So we're going to cross. Here's this one at the corner. It's called the Chase Building. Or Cheese Building, I mean. Sorry. I need to get my glasses and wear them, don't I? There's a plaque on the side. We'll see what it says about this one, guys. It's a cheese building. And there's what it says on the side of it, guys. If you can read that. Got the very neat looking windows on it. You can see them there. It's a pretty good sized building too. Alright guys, we're going to cross the road. So we're going to be a little bouncy for a moment. Looks like the little town is pretty busy. Here's the other side of the cheese building. And you got that next building. Then you got the Union Block building. You can see that up there at the top. It's a very cool building. I want to say it runs to about where that green takes over, and that's a different building over there, but it don't have a date on that one, guys. We got little soldiers out here in the town. If you want to see some of these that are a lot taller, these little soldiers decorated for Christmas, I would ask you to visit Ashland, Ohio. They have some downtown down there that's like 17 foot tall. So if you would like looking at that kind of stuff, visit Ashland, Ohio. I will be doing a video of in town. I done one of just some random houses in Ashland. So I will be going back there and doing another one of the downtown. And then this one don't have the date on it. It's about wore off up at the top. If you guys look real good, you'll see that it's wore down up there. Then you got the Benedict lot, and it says 1873, I think it's what that says. You guys can see it up there. But it's a pretty neat little town down here. Oh my goodness. One of the elves fell into the trash can and took the presents with him. That's crazy. As you guys can see, it's getting later in the evening, and it is still a pretty busy little town. Very busy little town. We're up here back at the town hall building, and we wanted to pull in these plaques for you. This is inside the town hall, guys. They let me in to use the restroom. Just a quick picture of how it looks like in the inside. Very nice. Very beautiful. Very nice of them to let me in. There's Old Glory flying in the air. Beautiful. We'll get the bell right here real quick. There's a lot to see in Wellington, it looks like. And it's a very busy little town. If you get a chance, you want to check it out, cool looking place to come and visit. And down here at the bottom, it has names. I don't know if it's people that's donated to this statue, or if it's people that's passed and families made a donation in their name. But it's pretty cool. Wellington Fire Department. These are people that's passed on the monument. And you can see there's names. You can have your name put on a brick, I'm assuming. Very cool. Okay guys, I'm going to show you some of the old houses in the area. We've seen the town. We're going to see some of the old houses now. This one's pretty cool. What do you think of that one? That one's pretty neat. There was a few down through here I wanted to show you. So we're just going to take a little trip. They might have been further down. That one is a pretty cool looking house, as you guys can see. There's one of the other ones. Across the road's another one. Sorry about that, guys. Had a car coming on. I didn't want to have it where you couldn't see it. And right next to it, right back there, is another one. Probably going to have to pull on down. There's one of the other ones. Very nice. There's one of them that ain't been taken care of, guys, and they're letting pretty well fall down. It's sad. You can see there's a bunch of them down through there. Just to show you an area. The old houses. I don't know how much you can see of it. That's a 360. There's a nice big one over in the corner. You got a gray one next to it. All of them are all the older houses. Very nice. That one's pretty cool. I didn't notice that a minute ago. Look at that thing that's across the roof up there. I don't know what that thing is. Does anybody know what that metal thing is across that up there? It's pretty wild looking. Pretty house though. I like that one so far, about the best one I've seen. But there's some cool looking ones on down we're going to look at for a moment. There's a nice one, guys. And you got that trim stuff around that one. Very cool. Sorry about the cars, guys. I don't know what I can do about that. That's a nice one. And back behind me, you got this one. Pretty cool. This thing is massive. That's a big one. Got the balcony at the end down there. Very nice. I'm going to walk this way just a little bit, guys. A couple more down here I want to show you. We're going on a walk. Seems like a very nice, clean little town down here. There's another one. More plain. Got some of the smaller type, like that one. They're not real big. And you got the one across the road. Now that's a pretty good size. But I think that's some kind of business or something. We're gonna see what it says up there when we get up there. It's a little closer. That one's a nice one. There's what that is. I can't see it from here on myself, but anyways, beautiful building. Got a couple up here I wanted to show you if I can make it to them before I run out of energy. About to run out of daylight. That's a nice one. They're very beautiful homes here. There's the other side of that white one, guys. I love the little barn back there. Ain't that cool? Got about 5 more I'm going to show you and then I'm going to end the video. But look at this one, guys. Look at that one. And look at them things across the top of it. Isn't that wild looking? Pretty good sized place, but I don't have a clue what them are or what they're used for. Design, I guess, but I mean, that is wild. I got a couple more up here to show you. Just going to keep walking. This one's pretty cool. I like it when they got the little balcony above the end of it out here by the garage. Got that little porch thing up top. I'd be sitting up there all the time. And I got a couple more I'm going to show you. And then we're going to end the video, guys. But it's a neat little town. if you get a chance, want to check it out, I would advise you to. It's pretty cool. Here's one of them. Beautiful place. Then you got the one across the road. And I got this one old gray one up there I want to show you before I end the video. If I can make it to it, we're going to keep walking. Sorry about the bouncing, guys. The gimbal went dead. The battery don't last long for some reason. I don't know how good that thing's gonna work out. Seems like every time I want to use it, it lets me down. About another 25 feet. I don't know if you can see it enough anyways from here. But there's the one I'm trying to show you. But we'll walk up a little bit further to try to get a better view of it. It's about 26 degrees out here, so it's pretty cool. But I had to come show you this one before I end the video. There it is, guys. Oh, didn't mean to go that big on it. Ain't that a beautiful place? Look at the woodwork across the top of it. Beautiful. And then you got a different style over here. That one's pretty neat. And you got this one. And then you got the more plain one. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video. Please share, like, and subscribe. Thanks for checking out the channel, and peace.